Your colleague, our buddy Adam Schefter, tweeting out that Sam Darnold's not going to spin it. He'll put on the sweatshirt while everybody else goes through the on-field drills. How do you think that's going to play out for him, Todd?
Listen, I want to see them all compete. We all do. And I hear the narrative every year, but I also am a realist. I don't think a quarterback has ever been drafted or not drafted off of what he did or didn't do at the NFL Combine. I know you're not supposed to say this. I know some guys in the league will listen to this and be annoyed with me, giving him a pass, but plenty of guys have done it before and been very high picks and gone on to have very good NFL careers. And I just, listen, and you're going up, we've got Josh Rosen and Allen and some of the other really good passers, and he has a unique delivery. And to have an apples-apples comparison there, maybe that's what they're trying to avoid. I honestly don't know what the reasoning is, but I could understand it. No one's going to outthrow Josh Allen from Wyoming in terms of arm strength. And, Josh Rosen and Baker Mayfield are very accurate. I think he's just as accurate, but they look a little bit more traditional. He's got that longer stroke, and while he gets it out quickly, I think just having him go in line, quarterback after quarterback after quarterback, it's going to look different than everybody else's. Versus if you're just at a pro day or working him out individually, you get over it a little bit more. So if I had to guess, that might have something to do with it, although maybe he's just chosen that it's not that big of a deal and that he'll throw at his pro day and he'll throw for NFL teams and he doesn't need to throw here.
See, obviously, I have more skin in the game in the fact that I'm sitting on a network that's broadcasting it, and so I fully admit that my view is viewed through those glasses, okay?
Yep.
But every scout knows going in that his throwing motion is going to look different apples to apples. You know what I'm saying? So it's not as if it's just Joe or Jane Schmo just sitting in the stands watching these guys. It's viewed through that way.
Trained professionals.
So right, exactly. So I look, I understand that he would be concerned about not putting his best foot forward because there could be some, Division II kid that he's got to throw to that runs a route in a manner that he's never seen before. But we all know what it is, right? I kind of don't get it. And so you don't think that there's going to be anybody sitting there wondering why he's not doing it? In a room when a push does come to shove, if it isn't apples to apples?
He's going to be asked. I mean, every interview he has, he'll have to answer that question, and I'll be interested to see what the answer was and how he answered it. It's tough. I get it. I really honestly do want to see him compete, but this guy was a high school linebacker. Didn't play quarterback really fully until his final year. He played basketball. He played baseball. All he's done is compete his entire life. He doesn't win the job, and then he gets the job, 2 years ago, and in 24 games he goes 20-4 as a starter. So it's hard for me. If it was a different player, if it was one of the other names, I would look upon it a little differently, to be completely transparent with you, than I do with Darnold, who is just his competitive makeup is one of his greatest strengths. And so I think this is more strategic than anything, but I really don't think it would be something where you question his willingness to compete. I really don't at the end of the day.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.